Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again. The next one in my pile is this one. It's called Tea Together, and it's this one. You can buy the stamp set, but you have to earn the dies through the celebration items, which qualifies for a £90 order. So I obviously had my orders, and this is the set I wanted, and I earned the dies as well. So I've made 2 cards with this one. They're not full size, they're the note cards. So I always thought, well, I'll have a play with the note cards now, and I need to use the my laser cut. This one that came out in June. I thought, well, I've got to start using it, otherwise it's going to retire this June, and I've still got loads of it. So what I did, I die cut the cup out. Oops. I got a bit of glue. Yes, a little bit of glue there. I die cut the cup and the teacup and some of the roses. And this one is the very large papers that with no borders. And I added some of the dotted ribbon. And love is a warm cup of tea. And I've even stamped a rose on the envelope to match. So this is one of the cards, and this is the other. I reversed it this time. I used the very vanilla. On here I used the Whisper White, and the Whisper White Sending Love, which is from Climbing Roses, and this beautiful teapot, and more of this beautiful ribbon, and some of the pearls, the Share What You Love pearls. And again I stamped the envelope. So by the time I do the other 2 cards and show you how I did these, I will have a set of 4. So I will make a gift box for these and give them to somebody as a gift. So never know, watch this space. So what I've got is 2 of the note cards, and they're different patterns. You've got this ombre effect, so it's going dark to light or light to dark, and then one that looks like splattered paint, which I really love. So I'm going to swap that one over this time. The teapot's going on that one, the teacup's going on that one, and the teapot's going on this one. And I've got, again, I'm going to be cutting away this trim to add onto my card. But I've got to glue all this down. And then this one I'm going to reverse and have this way. And this one is going to have my teapot. Yes, I'm going to... Oh, I've got them right in front of me and I'm still getting confused. So the one with the lace cut out is going to have the teacup on. And then the other one, which is that one, and this one, oh no, they'll be the same. It's just the cards will be different at the back. So I'll tell you what, I'll swap over that design and we'll have that one like that. So the teacup on that one and the teapot on this one. And then we're just going to stamp our envelopes as well, because they're our new envelopes. And then it'll be a lovely gift box of 4 to give to somebody as a little gift, or maybe a giveaway. So I think I've left enough on there for me to cut away the white border. Beautiful. So we'll stick those down last. I've got my stamparatus all set up because I wanted to keep sure and make sure I got enough. And I got all the 3 flowers, the teacup and the teapot, from one piece of 3 7/8 by 5 5/8 piece of cardstock. And the sentiments I used was just pieces of scrap that I had lying around in my bin. So, and I've got space there for a rose there and there, believe it or not. So I'm going to use my Memento Black just in case I need to stamp them twice. This is the reason for the stamparatus. It's because I want to be able to stamp it twice, just for a good, nice dark. I'm just holding it down for a few seconds. And I think that's good, actually. That looks really good. Wow, I love it. So while our ink is out, I'm going to stamp my big rose. And these have all got dies with them to cut them out. Oops. Oh, it's my block. My block has done it. So what I'll do, I'll cut those out first and then I'll flip and then I'll cut them out. Because I can still get the use off the back of the card as well. Silly sausage, I forgot about the block. So I can add these now back to my stamp set. I kept the infills, just you never know when you need a shape, a weird shape. So I'll cut those out because I'm going to cut them out as well because I'm going to stamp the flowers on there also. Then I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, as my ma used to say. And then we'll stamp and die cut the others. Beautiful, beautiful set though. Absolutely gorgeous. And it cuts even inside the handle out. Just amazing. Even on the cup and saucer too. Really, really cute set. Just lining it up. Whoops. Don't think it wants to go where it wants to go, but it's a bit sticky on the back. So I've just caught it with my finger. Thank you, Mr. Boyce. You're a superstar.
Enjoy.
Thank you, my darling. Always my little angel cakes, he is. So I'm going to put the stamparatus away now because I can do the rest by hand. I can go back in my drawer. Look, it even cuts the little space out for the handle. And again on here. And I'm just trying to be frugal with my Whisper White, as you all know. I like to get as much out of it as I can. So that's hence the reason for trying to cut my other flowers. So there's the dies for my other flowers. I'm going to pop them to one side. And then we can flip this over. I can stamp my rose in there. And 2 of these small ones. I got 1 down there. And I got 1 in there. Perfect. I don't think I'd quite get another one, but no, not quite. But never mind. I think that's plenty from the stamp set I've got. Well, considering it's only 1 piece of paper as well. So I like to keep everything clean as we're going along. And I'm going to die cut this out, so I'll be back in 2 seconds if I can get it to line up perfectly. Love this set, so cute. Just lining that flower up. One to go. I'm going to have to shift the paper for this one. So there's those 2. When you get your die on your magnetic plate and it shifts, just move your paper and it will find its own self. Perfect. I think we've got as much as we can out of that piece. As you do. And there's those beautiful flowers, absolutely stunning, love them. So I did fetch in some scrap because I don't want again we're going to stamp with our small flower. I'm not going to add as many as I did on the other one because I think I did where's my gun? I had the rosebuds up and the petals up here. I'm just going to stick to the flowers, I think, on this one. Less is more, they say. So I'm going to start up the top. Oh, not bad at all. I'm going to spin that one round. Do you think we can have that going up the teapot? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? And on my cup one, I'd love, oh, I should have masked, shouldn't I? I'm just going to put this one to the centre of the cup there, and I may grab the leaf and do a leaf. Oh, I don't know. I might manage one there. And one there. I think that's plenty. I wonder would I go to get that one in there. Let me just break a piece of this off. I should have just masked, really. Oh, look at that, right on the edge of the cup. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll do some more stamping later, after you've done some colouring in. Aren't they just beautiful? Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to choose a different colour as well for my flower. I'm going to use blue this time. But we're going to do the paler colour first, which is the dark and light mint macaron, because they can bleed through. So I'm going to use the dark first. I'm just going to add shade where I think it would be. Going around the edge of my cup rim. Under my flower. Perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And again, you've got little lines on there you could follow. Perfect. I love this. Love it. Love it. That's so cute. And then we're going to come in with the light. And this will just bring it all together. I'm not bothered about so much as the leaves because they're going to be green anyway. I love this mint macaron for blending. It's just so pretty. I did it the other way round and some of it looked like it was going to bleed, so I suggest you always start off with the lighter colour. on the actual teapot, because unless you wanted the teapot darker and the flowers paler. Look how that's blending beautifully. I'm going to be using Mossy Meadow on the leaves, so it doesn't really matter if they ever get any on the leaves. That's our teapot. Isn't that just cute as hell? Oh, I love it. It's blending our colours in for us. I love that little posh handle on that teacup. Just amazing. Beautiful. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to come in with the Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to have all the leaves are going to be in this. The light and the dark. Perfect. Just so pretty. You know me and colouring. I think they designed this to be more of like a Mother's Day set, because there is a Happy Mother's Day on there. But I've teamed it up with that Climbing Roses just to say sending love. You could add any sentiment, it was whatever suits your needs. You could turn it into a birthday card. You could turn it into a thank you card. Oh, you know me and thank you cards. Beautiful. Can be for any occasion, I suppose. You could leave the flowers off and maybe find something else. And even because I know men like a nice cup of tea. Perfect. So there's the leaves, and I'm just going to go in, just give a little light touch of dark. Perfect. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So again, I'm going to use the dark first. Just add some shading on my flower. Oh, I've missed a leaf out there, look. Quite Victorian looking teapot, it's just beautiful. Perfect. This is so sweet. You could knock yourself out and do all different types of colours. I think the cherry cobbler would look nice, nice and pale. Or like I used on there, the pale mint macaron. Oh, what's it called? Flirty Flamingo. I think those colours go beautifully together. Reminds me of Royal Bolton. Oh, just love it. So let's get my just the light. Now the dark. That's all I'm doing with this. Just adding a line. Now we've got to think. I'm going to have so teapot, teacup. I'm going to be having just the dark or the light. The light. I'm going to do the light last. So I'm going to have this one in the Mango Melody for these 3 flowers, and I'm just following and tracing the lines on this one. I'm not even making sure it's perfect. And the same on these. So simple to do. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Hello, come back, pen. And I'm just going to go over the light. Just beautiful. How pretty are they? Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, while I'm here, I'm just going to do the centres of my flowers so they match the other flowers I'm attaching. Absolutely wonderful. So there are our flowers. These are going to go on the teapot, on the teacup. Oh, I'm throwing everything. I've got the dropsies today, really bad style. Big time dropsies. I think my battery's just, I'm just going to swap my battery over. And I'm back. Oh, sorry about that. My battery was well and truly on its way out. So, using this delicate lace detail, I could leave the rim on. Maybe give it something. And no, oh, we're going to cut this off actually, I think. Yes, but I need to glue it into place first, as best as I can. And then I can trim off after. I can trim the excess off. I'm going to make sure that's all the way down to there. I don't care if it's overhanging. So this is the tricky part, is the gluing. They should have added double backed adhesive sheets for this. So anything that's overhanging that you can catch with your fingers, I just add in dots to. I remember when I used to glue before and it was delicate little things like this. I always used to spread it a good dollop on the back of my hand. A bit like our beautiful Mandy does, our crafty Gertie. Especially if I was adding rhinestones that needed glue on the back, because I used to buy a lot of nail art gems and they would go on my cards. They work quite well actually. I'm sure we've tried everything on cards. So I've got to try and be quick with this as well, because I don't want my glue to dry down this end and then not have it stuck to my card. So I'm going to fetch my scrapping and I'm going to open up my card. I want to make sure it's right along that edge and come up. You can see little bits of glue, but it dries clear honestly, and you know me, I'm a perfectionist. I just want to make sure. See, like that now, you can grab a little dab of glue. Just going to put the lid on a sec, I don't want it drying up. Oh, if I can get the pin in. And then just take little touches. Anything that lifts up. Add some glue. Like there. Just run it along the back. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to trim off the excess in a moment. Best way is to bend your card slightly, and if anything bubbles up, just add it down. I think that's done quite well actually. So I'm going to pop that to one side. I'm going to grab my Fiscus, because these apparently you're not supposed to, the titanium, so glue doesn't stick. Perfect. And then we'll just take this side off. Now I'm going to bend my card. Trim off any excess I can see from behind. Beautiful. It does stick, it's just that it just wipes off clear. I'll get rid of those bits out of the way. I always start off with a clean desk and then end up having a mucky one. Oh, that's beautiful. I may need, so I can see here, I'm going to be needing a touch of glue. Perfect. Nice one there. Lovely. And I can see that tiny little line there. I think I'm good to go. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely. So I'm going to grab some dimensionals from my teapot. And a small one, I think, for the handle. And a spout. Finding bits everywhere. And I've got some more of this beautiful dotted ribbon. And I'm going to have it coming out at the bottom this time. I had it out the top. And I'm going to higher it slightly so I can have my sentiment at the bottom. So I'm just checking. The detail on this trim will also be glued down with the dimensional. So there's, you can see it still coming out the side. Beautiful, love that. I've got an itchy nose. Oh, terrible. So I'm going to find myself a wideish part because this is our Sending Love one. I don't think that's wide enough. Oh, now here's a nice piece. Grab my, oh yes I am going to grab my memento. I love this. And I'm going to trim some back. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I might even come back and make the box for this set. Oh, I'm going to do that one. And I've got some scrap here for my other sentiment, which is love is a warm cup of tea. Beautiful. And that is on Very Vanilla. I'm going to keep that out because we're going to do the and I used the 1 1/8 scallop punch for this, and I just about got it in. Perfect. And I've just I didn't add any on that one. I added the trim, but I've got some mint macaron spare, so I'm going to cut myself a small one for the back as well, and I'm going to dimensionals, put them on dimensionals. Oh, what I'm silly sausage. I've just tore that off and I haven't even done my other card yet. Oh, then again, I could add it. I could add it to this one here and have my Sending Love is just a cup of tea, and we can swap up the sentiments as well. I never added any on the other one, but I'm going to grab some rhinestones. Have one there. Now you can't tell if that's the centre or not, what that is. And we'll have one there as well. So I'm going to add them to this one because we add the artisan pills on the other one. So this one is going to go here. Here. And perhaps down here. So we're getting our lovely cards ready together now. Love it. Now I'm going to grab my trimmer. I'm going to keep this about 1 inch, I think. Just check my track line. I'm going to go 1 1/4. Beautiful. Perfect. I'm going to chop that down a little bit actually. I'm not going to have this one as, and I'm going to have a really prominent one. Wider, I mean. I don't want to come off this one. There we go. Beautiful. That is fantastic. And I'm going to put a dimension on that ready to add to the teacup card. I'm going to grab a swig of my coffee. Perfect. While we've got the time, I'm just going to grab my envelope. Let's go for there. And I'm going to, so I can put my ink away. And I'm going to have, and it seems to sit perfectly in the corner there, just beautifully. Here's our Frankie man, if you can hear his, bless his little soul. And then in this corner also. Perfect. So there's our other envelope. So now I can finally, I can clear my desk now of some, so I can work onto my last card. Put my cloth away. This fits just right. You may get a little bit of overspill on the back because of the bordering, because these were meant for these note cards. They weren't really meant for the larger cards. So again, anything that's loose, like these little bits, add a dot. You don't want to catch your hand on anything. They should sell these with the adhesive backing on and charge a little bit extra. I'd pay it because it's so fiddly. And I don't think they do the Zion machine, is it? That doesn't return them into stickers. I've seen a 1 inch, a 2 inch, a 3 inch, but that's about it. I don't think they go any higher than that. So just adding dots mainly to the looser bits as well, because we can go all the way around the outside of this one. Someone's let the dogs out. Tippy toeing. Again, these little fat tiny flowers along the border. Let's give that a shot. I am absolutely loving the blue with the mint macaron. It's just stunning. I'm going to leave the overhang at the bottom. And at the top, I'm going to try and lift that up. Grab my pokey tool. I can see if you. It's not that. Like I say, it does dry clear, but I'm an impatient lass. So again, another blob just on the back of the hand. It's a very painstaking, but it's worth it once you've got it on and glued on. I think I missed that flower completely. I can see a leaf there. Just beautiful. So again, lift your card and then just press on certain areas, and you can see if it's not stuck down, like there and there. Just give them a little press. Everything else looks fine. There again. It leaves a shadow if it's not glued down properly. Like that one. Beautiful. Not quite all the way up to the edge as I would have planned, but again, you can now get your scissors and just trim off any excess from the back. A little bit on this side. Minute. Absolutely beautiful. Whoops. So is that right there? Yes. Oh, look at that last piece. Just to dot that down. Oh, these are beautiful. Right, now for my cup. This is, I'm going to have this side this time. And with these, I'm going to add a large one to here in the centre, or maybe towards the top. And then I can slide that as far down my cup as I want, so when it touches, I could have it anywhere. So I'm going to stick to the centre, and then I'm going to use small ones on these because I can slide them into place as well. Just so pretty. And again, and when you can move it and then just press it into place, because you don't want the dimensional to be on top of the other dimensional. So I'm going to have this one coming in from this side. Perfect. How sweet. I need, I'm going to use the grey, the pale grey, just to add centre to these flowers. Perfect. Got some more of that beautiful ribbon. Just going to give that a little trim on the angle, because we all like a bit of that. My sentiment. This is going on here. Oh, and I didn't swap the card around. But that's fine. I'm going to have that towards the bottom. That is so cute. And now our pearls. I'm just going to run these along the top. So each card is basically the same but different, and would make a beautiful writing set for someone to send little notes to their friends. And our envelope. I just think that is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to grab my Winker Stella, and I only added it just as dots, you know, as if they were like morning dew. Beautiful. I'm going to add them on the teapot this side. I didn't do it on the other teapot. Oh, I love it. So there's the other two of those cards. So we have this one. We have this one. We have this one. I love it. And we have now got this one. So we've swapped up the sentiments and did the cards differently, but I love them. I wish that I got a mint macaron behind that one as well now, but I just love them. I think they're so sweet. Let me pull those into view. So there are my 4 note cards now. I'm going to make a little gift box to put these in, and then they're going to go as part of maybe our 10k giveaway. So love it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry it was so long-winded, but I do love you all, and I love spending time with you all. So if you enjoyed what you saw, please give us a thumbs up and a share. I do the premiere every night between 9:15 and 9:30. So if you want to see what I do tomorrow night, come and have a chat with us. Come and have a chin wag. We love the more the merrier, and as the girls are saying, as more and more people are coming in to chat, they're loving it. We're just growing like a little family, and all the girls love it, and I do too. I think it's absolutely amazing, you know, to spend time with people and share something that you really love. I think is amazing. So if you want to come and have a chin wags to us on the premiere, that would be awesome. If you want to join my team and all during through celebration, I don't do this for customers, but I do love ladies on my team. So, and I will help them every single step of the way. If there's anything they need, I do my utmost to get the right help or get the right answers for them. I'm very good like that. I've been with Stampin Up for 3 years. I'm a hobby demonstrator, but I also love my team girls. So if you want to come and join our Stampin' Queen team, be my guest, you're more than welcome. You'll have my undivided attention, anything you need answers to. So yeah, and there's some fabulous offers on now during celebration. So come along, give us if you want me as your upline, I'll be more than happy to be your upline. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, the Netherlands and Austria, you can join my team. So don't think because I don't live close by that I can't give you any advice, because I can, and I'm only ever a phone call away. And also I'll be there every step of the way. We're going to start doing some retreats. So yeah, if you're enjoying it, give us a thumbs up. Please don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, please press the subscribe button. I would really appreciate that as well. And if you do want to see what I make tomorrow, press the little bell as well, because I do try my best to add a project every single day of the week. So come and see what I make tomorrow. Love you all. Bye.